Hello and welcome to Magzie's Fun Time. This is Magzie. As you can see, I upgraded this. We found some more power stones. You can put power stones straight into these engines and they'll give you liquid force. We don't want to do that though because we want to save the power stones. So we're going to make a squeezer eventually. And right now, you can go on the .craft wiki and let's turn this on for a minute. Right now with just water in here, it'll pop out at 8. If you use milk instead of water, it'll go to 10. And the best thing to use is crushed ice capsules. And if you can put crushed ice in here, you'll pump these out at 16 a pop. I got the water right in there right now, so we can just pop in water when we need it. And eventually we can put one of them liquid things right here and then pump water straight into it automatically. We won't have to worry about filling it up again. And when we get our squeezer running, we can put it near here and then put the force will squeeze straight into the engines too. But we want that in our power room, and this is not going to be our main base. So what we got out here? I did in another world. I got in creative mode and went up there. Those things up there are like giant islands that spawn slimes, and there's like slime blocks up there. It's kind of cool. And that's how all these slimes are getting down here. Silly. That's how those slimes are getting down here to us. They're spawning up there on that island and then dropping down. Last episode I did go mining. Oh, this table here, this is the upgraded table, so you have the new tools. You need that iron to upgrade this table. Now for these tools, as you can see, you do not need them to be made out of metal. You can make these out of stone. And so I got the stone hammer, and then we went down there and did some. I had some redstone, and I also had some lapis. The lapis gives you luck, which adds fortune to your thing, and you do that in here. Just click here and you put your tool in here, like that. And we still need a lot more lapis in here. Redstone gives you haste, and it's kind of like efficiency in the vanilla enchantments. And then lapis is the luck, fortune enchantment. And the diamond lets it go to level 3 mining. So you can use a stone tool and level up to obsidian. And I'll show you why that's good in a minute. And I did do some mining, so I'm going to go down here and show you the mining, and then we'll probably make a couple things. We want a redstone energy cell today. So if we can pull that off, then that'll be good. So what I'm going to do is, hopefully we'll get some power gems. And I will make a magma crucible, hopefully. I might have to do that off camera. Get my stuff made. This is everything. I didn't use anything but 1 diamond for this. You can only add 1 diamond, and I can add an upgrade to it when I split down my gold. I'll probably do the gold and make all the parts for my tool Tinker's construct stuff. I'll probably do that off camera too. That way y'all don't have to see it. I got my force rod, and I got some more force gems. But I'm going to show you how the mining process works. Also, I did get 31 obsidian, so I got plenty of it. We are going to make some of the high level tools with the aluminum. Well, we need a lot more aluminum because it's 5 per thing. got plenty of iron. Yeah, 2 stacks of iron. You can use most of this stuff in the smeltery. You want to save lead and iron to use in the pulverizer, because they give you, I think lead gives you the gold, if I'm not mistaken, the chance for the gold, and also the iron gives you a chance for the ferrous ore, and you need iron and ferrous dust mixed together to make the ingot ingots, which you need for some of the stuff we're going to make. So you want to only use the pulverizer for these 2 specific things, and then you can use your little smeltery for all the rest of this stuff. So I dug this down all the way down to here, and I will go ahead and show you the hammer. I want to show you the Tinker stuff specifically today, and then we'll go cut down some stuff outside this morning. You aim for the middle block here, and then you just left click, and instead of taking that one out, it takes the whole wall. Now, the problem with this is it will not take any block in the 3x3 that is not hard enough to break. So if I didn't have the diamond on here, it wouldn't break that block, it would just leave it there. Since we have the diamond, it'll break it. You also want to keep your other pick on you to get these side items here. You don't want to be wasting your hammer on a whole wall of cobblestone, which is what's going to give you is cobblestone, just to get this little bit of ore. You can just break this out easily, and we're not planning on going this direction because of all that lava over there. We might dig that way with the 1x2 just to get over there to the lava, and it looks like, to me it looks like there might be a abandoned mine shaft over that way too. So ours from up there probably leads down to here somewhere. And with the mini map, you can kind of tell where your lava's at and when to stop. So we're going to go a little bit further on this wall. And also, like with the regular strip mining, you make sure you put your torches up. And I think that's far enough there. Now, you make one. Let me get up here real quick. We might go ahead and start the farms today. That seems like a good thing to do. I'm going to make a pulverizer, a magma crucible, and a liquid infuser, I think that's what it's called, and that'll make us work with the redstone energy cells. And from there, we're going to make a bunch of redstone energy cells. So what I usually do is I'll make the energy cells and then put them down, and then put the machines on top of each energy cell, and then my main power source charges all the energy cells. So it's like it gives it the battery upgrade for your red power stuff, or thermal expansion stuff, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so you make one long hallway like this, and then 2 adjacent hallways. See how we got 2 hallways up on the mini map going in the same direction? And here's how this works. So when you branch mine with a hammer, you do the same thing. You go over 2, and 2 would actually be here. And then you want to start in the middle part of it, and then you just all the way down. So we'll do that real quick. When you get to a place like this, you can put a block here and then keep digging, or you can just mine out this one couple blocks. I do not know how strong this force hammer is. I know you can break everything you can break with diamond with it, so. And those of you that haven't seen this series before, I do have mob griefing off, and I do have keep inventory off, because it's a whole lot easier to play Feed the Beast without having to build your stuff every 5 minutes, especially when you first start out. And later game stuff is just so complicated to make. You don't want to have to go making 3 or 4 jetpacks. Is it? I mean, the jetpack still in this one? Yep. So like these right here, the advanced, like late game, you'll have one of these, and you'll be wearing it just about all the time because it acts like a battery pack too. And you don't want to lose this and just keep remaking this thing because it's ridiculous. The heat vents suck. So you're just gonna save yourself a bunch of time. Keep inventory on doesn't make the game any harder for you. It just makes it more frustrating when you lose all your inventory. As you can see there. Oh, another thing, there's a shovel that'll do this too, but like you can dig this stuff out by hand. I mean, it takes a longer, but I mean, when you have extra resources, go ahead and make the shovel. For now, we can just dig it out. And as you can see, like the hammer didn't dig out that soil because it doesn't dig soil. Hitting this with a hammer is not going to do nothing. Where if hitting stone with a hammer is actually going to break the stone. That's how that works. And we are going to make a mining turtle in this episode. So I think that's what we'll do in this episode: make a mining turtle and do some farms. And then I'll do the red power stuff in the next episode because I need to smelt some of my ores down. But I wanted to get an episode up to show y'all. That was not uranium, that was quantum dust, and I can't really figure out what that stuff does. I haven't never got up high enough to actually use quantum dust. So if anybody is watching and they know what that does, leave a comment. If you wonder why I'm waiting, I press U to see what all stuff you can make with this, and the game kind of like freezes up while it searches the recipes. There we go. And it does this like stuff like this. Quantum computer. So I don't know what the quantum goggles do. I don't know if it's a looks thing and actually do something for you. I'll have to go look up on the wiki for that. I think this is what you use to make the little gates that link your ME systems. So as a lineup for our machines, we're going to use red power for pulverizer and the magma crucible and the liquid imposer, and then we're probably going to use the induction furnace and solar panels for it, and all that will be linked up to the ME system that we'll make, which is in this one, right? Because I used it on the other game. Yes. Okay. And we will have all that linked up to the ME system. And the mining turtle I usually get, I always usually have the mining turtle off and running already. I would have already made one, but I want to show you all that ore before I used it, just so y'all know that I actually got it legit. You can go ahead and go out a couple blocks on this because you can use your hammer on it if it's a lot. See how it's only 2? We're going to go ahead and break that with our regular pick. Because we don't want the excess cobblestone it's going to make. Now we have more than enough gold to make the resources we need to make, but gold also is needed for the redstone, the thermal expansion stuff. So also, don't really worry about breaking these things. You can repair them and leave the enchantments on them, as far as I know. And there's some more diamonds. I have been finding diamonds like crap down here, man. I mean, I do have a little luck on here, so it has been doubling some of them. think we'll go ahead and hit this with the hammer. Ooh, yes, that's what we need. The hammer has luck on it, so it'll double all this too. And we're going to hit this with the hammer. Okay. I don't know if it works on 4 stuff. We need tons of cola. And we'll fill this back in. So I was watching a YouTube guy the other day, and he was talking about how y'all were, the viewers of the stuff was his boss, and he kind of, sometimes he does stuff he doesn't even like to do just because his subscribers seem to want to torture him to basically get him killed. You know? So, what do y'all think about that? Do you think should a YouTuber do stuff? Let's take this block out. Should a YouTuber do stuff on his channel that he hates doing just to entertain you guys? What do you think about that? Put down in the comments if you think they should or shouldn't or whatever. What your opinion is on that. Wow, this is a huge bucket. We are going ahead and using the hammer on this because it has luck on it, so it might double some of this stuff. And as you see, it broke just now. So, and as you can see, it just says broken, and it has the fortune of looting still on it. We'll leave that there. We can punch through right here. Come on. And I have cleared these hallways. There's a lava pit down there that I didn't clear because I want the lava down there. And as you can see, we're not going with the hammer. You're not going to have any problems finding diamonds. I am putting all my ores down here for now. Okay. So let's go up here and show you this. And then we'll probably make a hoe, and I'll show you the okay, so if you break your tool, usually in regular Minecraft, like, it's gone for good. And this one, this is the good thing about making this out of stone. You can repair it just like that. Now with most things you can put stuff down here and do this. You can't with the repair. You have to just use this slot up here. And this will take a while, but I mean, you can still fix broken tools. And as you can see down here, all of our stats are still the same as they was before. So breaking it didn't do anything to this down here. Basically, I look at it like with most tools, the handle broke, and like this is just your way of replacing the handle. Where in regular Minecraft and most other mods, you break the head and you keep the handle, which to me doesn't make much sense. And I mean, I've had tools for 10 years and I've never broken the head of a tool, ever. The handle's always the one that broke for me. I mean, you just go down the hardware store and buy a new handle, put it in, put that little splinter nail in it, and you're good to go for another 10 years. Now, you can get this all the way up in durability where the thing doesn't show up anymore. That's what we're going for. There you go. See how it's a fully healed tool? And we will go ahead and make this stone. There is a special, this one. This tool digs and also shovels. This is the one we're going to make. So for this tool we need a shovel head and an axe head and the handle. And I believe we got a slime crystal over here. Yes. So let's make her. Nope. Okay. So that's the broad shovel head. We want. I haven't done it yet. How many wood? Rubber wood. Wood. Hopefully this will work. Break that down. Let's just split that. We can split that again, I think. Let's do one more. That'll make an even stack. Break that in half there. Break that in half there. And you don't want to shift like these because we don't want too much. We just want to keep some in here. Once you make all the recipes, you don't really need to use them anymore. Honestly, in my opinion, the creator of this mod, which I heard that he isn't doing updates, but if he's going to do updates, you could totally take the stencil table out of the part thing. I mean, this is unneeded, or at least link it to where it's automatically in the tool thing or something. I don't know. This part seems a little monotonous because once you use, I mean, if you lose all your stuff, you have to remake the recipes. But other than that, you need to go the other way. We need the regular tool rod. We need the shovel head and the axe head. And I'll show you what this thing does. So we put a block of stone here. I always keep stone here because you have to make the stone parts and then smelt over top of them to do these golden ones for the metals. Oh no! We are going to do the crystal for the rod, and we'll go ahead and make 2 rods. The reason I make that little piece over here is because some of the recipes, the material cost is half. So it'll give you a little part, and you can use these over and over again. So it's good to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to do. Now the reason we're making the materials out of a different material, the handles, the different parts out of different materials, is because this will give this one a bonus. Which I guess I can show you. Let's go ahead and make 2 of each. We have extra materials. Never run out of stone. There we go. And we'll go ahead and make a stone. There's just stone down here. 2 stones. Okay. Okay, we'll make the stone first. So, we are trying to make this one. So we'll put the shovel head here, axe head here, and that here. And as you can see, the durability is 98. Mining speed is 4. I can harvest iron. And it has reinforcement soul down. Now, we'll do the exact same tool, only we'll use the slime tool rod. And as you can see, this tool with just this slime tool rod, which you get 2 out of 1 crystal, bumps it almost 200 points. Over 200 points. Because the other one was at 89. And you get all the same modifiers. So it's much better to use obsidian. Is also a good one because using obsidian for the tool handle gives you reinforced 3 on your tool, which is kind of like unbreaking, go ahead and make that one. That's the one we're going to use. And I think this is the one you hoe with, so let's go out and try it to make sure. Is it daytime? It is daytime. We might go find us another place once we get our I want away from these slimes. They're getting on my nerves. We can mark this one as our front base, and we can link it up with the portal once we get that technology. Your hammer can be used as a weapon. It does pretty good damage. So you don't have to make another weapon, you can just use your hammer as a weapon. We'll do our little farm right here, I think. And yes, X is a hoe. Okay. This is the all-in-one tool. We don't need a big spot. I want to actually grow some string though. So we'll make this whole part right here. It digs. As you can see. Go ahead and get this out too. So a hose and it digs. It's like one of them commercials for the Ginsu knives. I think it works like the hoe, where if you break stuff with it, it doesn't, unless you're doing the purpose like like it's purposed for this dirt. So if you use it to dig up this dirt, it will actually dig up the dirt and use durability. I don't know if you can use it on stone. Let's see. Nah. So, as you can see, and it's one at a time, so you want to use this one for this stuff. But I mean, if you want to keep these planted, if you don't have any more, use your wand to plant more. If you don't get enough saplings off of it, it will not drop the same amount of saplings as the other one, and unlike the timber mod, it will leave the leaves up here to drop all the time. So, we have some seeds here. So, I think the cotton seed is the new one for string. And we'll take our weapon off. We can use our hammer if we absolutely need to. So, and I like to use the wet spots first. And eventually we will have a planter for this. I have some more seeds inside. Let's go grab them real quick. Now, did they add in the wheat flour? Let's see. I spelled it wrong. There's regular flour. Yes, the wheat flour is in. No, I don't want that. Why is cheat mode on? I hate cheat mode. I hate cheat mode because I'm so used to just clicking over here for the recipe, and every time cheat mode gets glitched on, then I click on it and it gives me a crap load of stuff. Yeah, so they fixed it. So we can use wheat. You want to check your mod. If they don't have the wheat flour on, go ahead and use barley instead of wheat. And I do have barley seeds. I thought I had wheat seeds. I need the ME system really bad. I guess we can do an armor today too. I've been making these kind of long. Barley and wheat basically act as the same. I think you need wheat, actual wheat, for some of the seed oil stuff like that. You can use the seed oil, I think, in the force engine if you want to go that route. Let's look it up. Seed oil. No, you can't. My bad. But you check the recipes. Go to all the fuels and check them, and you can see which ones you can use in your furnace. Most of them you can use. Let's go. And you push can, and it'll show you all the different kinds of cans. And as you can see, like the biofuel you run in your force engine, it'll give you so much per tick. And this is just for the biofuel. You can go onto the wiki website and look up with the actual coolant in it. The force engine doesn't explode, so you don't have to add coolant. But if you use coolant, it actually gives you more power. And that's on the wiki. We want to go over here and get our stuff too before it disintegrates. These force trees will drop these nuggets also, and you can combine those nuggets for a bar. It's another good reason to grow these. Now we got 9 trees, so we're going to plant all those 9 trees. But I think we had more than 9 planted. And you also want to plant these in, because you're going to have the stone lumber axe, and you can break them all down one time. So plant them together like this. If you run out of these, just plant the other saplings from these trees and just hit them with your wand or your rod. Cool. I don't know if that'll work. Let's plant that here. So these are grown. So we got our farm done. Let's go ahead and make our mining turtle while we're thinking about it. Okay, so for it, let's put some of this stuff up first. By the next episode, all 3 of these, and I'll probably put 4 more up here of iron chest. We can upgrade them as we go. I want to show you all the upgrades too. Nope, we don't need those in here. We want to put these extra tools and parts. Yeah. And we did make a minium stone last time. Okay, I think we need glass. Do we have glass? Yes, just enough. And we need diamonds. I don't have any diamonds up here. That almost ended bad. I don't have quick fall down here yet. We have a crafting table down here, so we can probably do everything down here. 2, 3. Okay. So we need to make these into panels. And I need redstone. And I think I need iron, which is upstairs. These smaller tools, you don't want to upgrade. You don't want to upgrade them too soon. You want to kind of wait until you get the metal tools and then upgrade them, because like some of these resources are really hard to find, like lapis in the game, until you get like quarries and stuff running. It's pretty hard. I know I could make a quarry right now, but we don't have the power right now to run a quarry. because I can run out at a maximum of 16, and it takes 50. So we'll get to where we can run a quarry, and then we'll make a quarry. There's my iron here. So. And that makes the diamond. And then we put this here, surround it with stone. Put this here. Does that have to be smooth stone? This is the basic turtle. This is the computer. It does have to be smooth stone. I think I got some cooking. There we go. Thing here, that gives you the computer. You need a chest, just enough wood to make that. Chest, and there you go. That gives you the turtle. You put the turtle back in here, and the diamond pickaxe, and it gives you the mining turtle. Now, the mining turtle, you do like this, and then you hit label, set, and then whatever. We're going to call this one James. And then this computer's name is James. Now, when you put any fuel in here, it will save that. Now, there used to be another little machine that you could make. Charge. These ones. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they use the EU, if I'm not mistaken. They use the IC2 stuff, but I don't know. But they're not hard to make. But, well, it might actually work with the redstone stuff, because you use a redstone conduit. It'll work with either one, because I've used these on the IC2 stuff, so it will. I know it'll work with that. And since it uses the thermal stuff, I would assume it works with that. But basically, what you do is you build these things, and then you hook it up to an energy source, and it will charge these turtles if they're sitting next to it. Looks like you can make it with an iron gear. A golden conductive pipe. Yeah. Golden transport pipe. Glass. Okay, we'll get one of these set up on our thermal stuff, and we'll test it out. But you set the turtle next to it, and then it'll charge the turtle up. And if you have it labeled, it'll save that power, and then you can use it anywhere. So you don't have to waste any resources on it. So definitely worth making one of these. Most people don't know about this little thing, but that's what it does. Definitely want to make it. So now we have a turtle, and I don't know. I hate the slimes here. I'd really like to go somewhere else where there ain't no slimes. Now that one's like really far up there, though. Let's see. Do we have time? Let's jump in creative and go up there, and I'll show you what it looks like. And then we'll end the episode up there. There we go. I know everybody's seen these from the ground. I don't know if anybody's ever actually been up there. Here's what it is. I'm assuming there's green ones too. The green ones are actually better because they give you more hit points on your items. There's the other one. And these are slime blocks. Get this to show us what it is. Nope. Well, these are slime blocks. You can confirm mine this line if you can actually get up here. Let's go over to that one. And I have no clue what these things are. I guess berry bushes. And it looks like this is another bone. There's a rubber tree up here. So let's do for now. Next episode we'll get our mining turtle set up and get him mining, and I guess we'll set up our main base here and get all the resources out of this area first, and then we'll find us a spot to make our main base, and I'll try to build it up and make it real cool looking. Not promise anything. What are you? Oh, you're just hurting from the water. If you like this episode, make sure you slap the like button. Subscribe if you would like more videos, and I will see you on the next episode.